closet, back in the closet, closet, back in the closet, closet, back in the closet, closet, back in the closet. Hi everybody, welcome back in the closet again. Come back inside here. We're so happy you're here. I feel like those sorority girls that are like, welcome to Delta Gamma. We're so happy that you're here. Have you seen that video?
Yes. You love you a good sorority girl.
They definitely crack me up, that's for sure. I don't know if I love them, but they're definitely...
You love to make fun of them. How about that?
Yeah, I was going to say they are a source of great entertainment. And so is this podcast. So welcome back, everybody. So our first topic today is, you know who it is.
Oh,
he's
my
back
gosh.
in the closet again, just like he's back in the White House.
Do you just love talking about this man?
No, well, yes.
It's a great source of entertainment.
Yeah, he could
Oh,
keep
stupid.
week by week throughout this presidency, he keeps giving us more and more great entertainment.
Content.
Yes.
We got content, bitch.
He is a content whore. He gives us plenty of content. If Donald Trump was a content whore, his hole is wide open. It's big.
Do a Donald Trump impression.
I can't. That's one impression I can't do.
See, I've never been able to do it either. But some
mine's
people
really
can
bad.
really do a Donald Trump impression.
I think the reason I can't do it is because he's so demonic that kind of voice just won't expel out of my body.
Come on now. You know you can do some voices. I need to hear it.
I can't do
Try
Donald
it.
Trump.
Come on, try it.
What should I even say? Well, maybe I'll do it in my topic today.
Okay.
There's a problem, and it's the mice. See, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't even know how to do that. Like, what is he doing with his voice?
I don't know.
Me either.
What is he doing with his life?
Trying to kill everybody else.
You know, I'm surprised there's not been an attempt.
There was a video, and the guy was like, I'm not saying anybody should do it. Don't do it. Nobody should do it. Nobody should do it. Don't do it. No. Stop it. Stop thinking about it. I'm saying nobody should do it. Nobody should do it. Nobody should do it.
You sure that was somebody else that said that, or was that you?
No, it probably was just me. No, it was somebody else. I don't know. It was some TikToker. But anyway, speaking of Daddy Trump, so this week he has accused scientists of trying to trans the mice.
That is so stupid.
What he was doing was confusing.
You're so illiterate that you don't know the difference in transgenic and
transgender. Yeah.
You just hear trans.
Yep, he heard the word trans and he said, not on my watch. These mice will not be transgender.
So we gonna stop with cars next? Like, is that why he's all with Tesla? Because, well, they have a transmission too. So, like, are they about to go?
This is a mode of transportation? I don't think so.
Get rid of all the trans.
I think this is going to be called biological sexportation now. He legitimately thought that the transgenic scientists that are using, mice. Mice.
Come on, stroke.
No, but the mice, the scientists are using mice to look at their genomes and figure out where diseases are starting and how they are like transitioning into their
this
offspring.
Research has been going on for years and years and years and years. Like, you have specific scientists that focus on genes. What are they called?
Geneticists.
That's it. I was about to say like genealogist or something.
Somehow I knew the word geneticist today, but I couldn't remember the plural of mouse. So that's about where we are.
But like when I was in school, I thought that was so fascinating. Like, I actually wanted to go into genetics because that shit is cool.
It is cool,
but we're not changing their
we're not changing their
sexuality.
They're looking at the
gender.
genetics to see how they can prevent illnesses and disease from spreading to the offspring. Because if they figure it out in mice, it may be able to be something we could do for ourselves.
Yes.
Right. And specifically, the study that he was referring to is for Alzheimer's and cancer research. So to confuse that with transgenderism in mice is crazy.
I think all he heard was the dollar amount that we were spending for this research. I think that's all he heard. It was like $8 million.
Lots of money and trans? No.
Not mixing.
Not me.
But
not our America.
It makes no, like, that just shows you how this idiot is running the country. Like, how do we have someone that is so illiterate and stupid to confuse transgenic and transgender?
I don't know, but due to this error, this mistake, there is a TikToker that went viral speaking on her feelings on the transgender mice. So let's take a watch.
I know that they weren't trans in the mice, but I'm gonna say something crazy. Even if they were trans in the mice, I don't care. Because it was for Alzheimer's and cancer research. Okay? If they have to trans every single mice, then that's what they have to do. So that they can cure the Alzheimer's and the cancer. If I don't care. If I have to swap genders so that I don't have cancer and Alzheimer's, then I'll go be a man then, I guess.
One, I thought I was country. I thought I had a southern accent, but girl.
I thought this was so funny because she was like, first of all, I know they're not transing the mice, but I love the way that she says that. Transing the mice. But she was like, if they are transing the mice,
sign me up.
Then that's what they're going to have to do because it's for cancer and Alzheimer's research.
I thought I was country. Like, this girl, she's got an accent, girl.
I'm going to start saying that to people whenever they hate on transgenders. If they have to trans the mice, that's what they're going to have to do. Sit down, sir. Sit down with your MAGA hat on.
Sit down, ma'am.
Otherwise, I might trans myself right now in front of you.
Or you can call them they, them. Because you know about the at conception.
We just call them she. Just call everybody she.
She, yeah. Yes, ma'am. I hear you, ma'am. Oh, you could just think about it.
You know, I really need to start doing that to people because every time I'm in a drive-thru, they always fucking call me ma'am without fail, which I don't care. I'm non-binary, but still, it's so annoying that they are just assuming that it's a woman coming through the drive-thru every fucking time. So when I start getting up to the drive-thru window, if it's a man, I'm going to say, thank you, ma'am. So much, ma'am. Thank you for this food, ma'am. Ma'am.
Just like
Have a great day, ma'am.
I thought there was going to be a brawl in the house meeting or whatever they were having. It was some type of meeting, and he called the trans representative Mr. I thought there was going to be a brawl. These old white men, they got at it now.
I'm tired of this grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
It's a great movie.
Who wouldn't be tired of digging holes? That sounds miserable. The fuck? Okay. So, I have a Get Angry With Me, and I have some videos to go with it today.
Uh-huh.
So, my Get Angry With Me is inaccurate representation in media. So, like, miscasting people based on, like, race or sexuality. So, for example, these are some of the ones that I'm pissed about. So, Scarlett Johansson played in a movie called Ghost in the Shell in 2017, which is a Japanese anime, like, series that they turned into a live-action film. And they cast Scarlett Johansson as the Japanese lead.
Oh. But now she is a bad bitch.
Like, she is a bad bitch, but that was
I love her
highly
in
inappropriate.
any type of action movies like Scarlett Johansson, she'll whoop your ass, and I will smile when she whoop my ass. But
that's fine.
I
Just
get
not
you.
in this one.
I get you what you're saying in that role. Like,
there was
yeah.
a lot of backlash over it. So
Oh, I'm sure there was. Like, you're a white woman.
A white woman.
And you're playing
thins.
in a Japanese role. So I get that.
Yeah. I also want to talk about like accurate representation in like LGBTQ films. It really pissed me off that they're casting all these straight men in gay roles.
And most of them are straight. Most of
Yeah.
these gay roles are being played by straight people. There's so many talented
gay actors.
Like,
yes.
Love Simon and Love Victor. Like, I love those movies, but then I found out they were straight men.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
I also am really fucking tired of watching movies like Love Simon and Love Victor. I just want there to be a series or movies about LGBTQ characters where their LGBTQ-ness is not the focus of the film. Like, when we live our everyday lives, we're not just like, gay, 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 gay.
I don't know about you. But I fart rainbows, okay? In my everyday life.
I can confirm he does not fart rainbows. But I fucking wish he did because it is vile. Because this bitch is constipated most of the time, so when a fart is let out of his asshole, it's about to stink up the room for 30 years.
Do not have to talk about my flatulence, okay?
His farts are like if you opened the burial casket of a mummy from Egyptian times.
Oh, they just go... Yeah. But I'm so excited about Red, White, and Blue, though.
Yes, that one is a regular romance film that just happens to be gay people.
Yes.
I love that.
And I think one of them is not gay. He plays a lot of gay roles.
Mm-hmm.
The British one, I'm bad with names of actors. The Prince, whatever his name is.
I don't fucking know.
He plays a lot of gay roles, but he's not actually gay. I think he has come out recently as bi.
Oh, okay.
Don't quote me on that, but I think.
Okay.
But the other one it is.
Okay, you're getting off topic.
I'm always off topic. Why do you have to put me back on topic?
Because this is why. If you're going to say something, it needs to be entertaining for the audience. We can't just ramble about
Okay, I love that movie. The audience needs to know about that movie. Needs to freaking watch the movie, okay? And then they can talk about it with me.
Yes, audience. Talk about it with him. He can hear you.
I can hear it all.
We might be checking you into a hospital later. Okay, so in the light of this, I have come across one of my new favorite creators of the TikTok app, the Tic-Tac-Toe. He posts content that are literally like all musical theater gone wrong. So it's like musical theater cringe, basically, is what he puts. And he literally quotes himself in his bio as the CEO of musical theater cringe. So
I know you love that, then.
And in the light of this, I found a series called In the Whites that he's posted. There's a musical called In the Heights, in which is set in New York City. And it is mostly Latina, Latinx cast. Okay. However, a lot of high schools try to do this show when all they have are white people at the school. White people. So let's take a look at this clip of In the Whites.
Lights up on Washington Heights, up at the break of day, I wake up, but I got this little punk I gotta chase away. Pop the grate at the crack of dawn, sing while I wipe down the awning, and hey y'all, good morning.
High school piragua, parcha, china, cherry, strawberry, and just for today I got my man.
You have any milk at home?
No, ¿qué pasó?
It's my fridge. I got café, but no con leche.
Try my mother's old recipe. 1 can of condensed milk. In the heights, I can't survive without cafe.
This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life. This is a group of white actors trying to play Latino characters.
Yeah, let's go ahead and fire the casting director, like now. You have lost your job.
Oh, and this one's better. This is the all-white muses of Hercules.
Move your okay, one, the singing was bad, and two, if I was in the audience, I'd have been like 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, girls, like let's get on beat. Like no part of this choreography is.
Some of these comments are so good. It says it's Scamilton all over again, and somebody said this is a hate crime. I feel like I may be owed compensation.
If you've watched this video, you may be entitled to compensation.
This says, they were at Denny's later that night saying, we smashed that.
One, it sounded horrible, number one. And number two, like, I would have definitely been trying to keep them on beat because they were not.
Why are they fighting the harmony and melody?
Oh, Lord.
There's so many choices being made, and I don't know if a single one is correct.
Okay, they are entitled to their own choices, just not those, okay?
And then the last one is a lady singing a song from The Color Purple, and they have called this The Color White.
I don't need you love me. I don't need you love.
Girl.
I got my sister. I can feel her.
Okay, I can't watch anymore of it.
No.
It's so cringy. Somebody said, first it was the Muses, now The Color Purple. I swear to God, if I see the Wiz next. Alrighty, that's enough cringe TikToks to watch. I've watched plenty of those. I went down the whole rabbit hole of whitewashed casts of different shows.
Well, that's not nothing new for you.
No.
That's nothing new for you. You do that all the time.
I
It
do.
is- this is his favorite thing to do is to talk about casting decisions.
Yeah, I hate bad casting. Okay, moving on. So, I have two Reddits to read you. Because I just loved the last ones that I had on here.
I hate when you do that. Oh
I don't
my
care.
God.
Shut up. Okay, so I'm reading you some, Reddits. Speaking of transgenic mice, we're gonna move on to dead hamsters.
So you're being like Trump. You're just trying to kill them all.
Exactly.
Just killing them all.
Only if we're lucky. No trans mice in this house. Absolutely not. Okay, so these are some dead hamster stories from Reddit. They were popular the last time. Let's hear 'em. Okay, so the first one says, my hamster would hide his food in his cheek so my mom would refill his bowl thinking I hadn't fed him. Eventually he got so fat, he stuck in a tube and died of a heart attack. I still remember my mom shaking the tube like a ketchup bottle, trying to get his little corpse out. I love the descriptor about the ketchup bottle.
How do you get a hamster so fat that it gets stuck in the tube? Don't those things fit in like all the cracks?
That's a really good question. I guess it would have to be really fucking fat because they can squeeze like anything they can put their head through, they can get the rest of their body through. At least that's what I've heard.
That's what I've always thought, but that had to be a fat ass hamster.
It must have been. Now this next one says, someone I knew from school was not super bright and had a hamster that was cold. So she, a 7-year-old, decided that because microwaves heat things up, she should put it in there. She put it on a 30-second cycle, and the hamster exploded in the microwave. They just threw the whole thing away.
Well, I wouldn't be cleaning the damn thing.
No. I certainly wouldn't want food to be in there anymore.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Boom. Like, did it just die? Did blood go everywhere? Like, I really want to see this microwave now. Like,
Oh my God.
Did it just like splatter everywhere? Did it just start leaking blood out?
You're like, baby, it's only 9:30. I think Petco's still open.
You know, I would never do that to an animal. Ever.
I know.
But
I'm
I still
just kidding.
like. She already did it, so I want to see what it looked like.
Comment pictures down below if you're watching. Mom opens the microwave. Honey, did you make some strawberry milkshake something in the microwave?
No, that was Charlie the gerbil.
Mom, I made gerbil food. Oh, quite literally, huh? Okay. So I have these little spitter swallows for us to do based on our little talk today. Spitter swallow in the whites.
Oh, yes. We're going to spit.
I would spit, but I want to go see it so bad. If my high school was doing a production of In the Heights and I knew that it was going to be people from my high school being cast in it, I would go. I'd be the front row, bitch.
Oh, you would do it just to make fun of it.
Oh,
like, you love to go and see
absolutely.
shows just to make fun of them.
So freaking literally. When my sister was like probably 8 or 9, she was like doing dance, like competition dance. And I went to one of the competition events at the Alabama Theater. And there was a group of girls doing like a Bollywood number in like the whole like Bollywood outfit and everything. And they were all white. And I was like, oh, bringing cultural appropriation into 9-year-old competition dance. I love to see it.
I can see you now on Facebook Live like, here we are, guys. Let's make fun of this shit.
No, it was definitely something to make fun of. And they were not talented either. Okay, so spitter swallow hamsters.
You know, I actually kind of want a little hamster. I think
Absolutely fucking not.
the dog would probably eat it, but I actually they look so cute, and then they stuff their little cheeks, but now they stink. See, I couldn't do that.
They're so gross.
But if I actually had a hamster, I would get very creative, and I would build tubes all the way around the house.
And this is exactly why we're not getting one. In fact, if you brought a hamster home, it'd probably end up in the microwave later after you go to sleep.
See, I've seen the guy with all the guinea pigs. He has over 100 guinea pigs because they were left at the house that he bought. I was like, we could get some guinea pigs.
Nope. Okay, last one, spitter swallow, transgender mice.
Oh, I love me some transgender mice.
Me
now.
too.
Let's spend all the money on the transgender mice. Like,
Yes.
Like, why are we not?
She went from mice to Misa.
Why are we not changing the genders of these mice?
How would bottom surgery work on a mouse anyway?
You just do it like it does on a human. Just reroute it.
But like, what about top surgery if you're like male to female? Because they need like 8 tits, not just like 1.
Well, you know, just do it 8 different times instead of 1. You could put like a grain of sand in there, you know. Which even the males, they have little teats, 8 of them, but.
Let's give you 8 little nubbins. All right, I have one video to show because just to close this out. Why not? I saw. Well, actually, I wasn't gonna show this one, but this is gonna be us whenever we have nephews or nieces.
It's bedtime, bitch. The end.
Nieces or nephews? No, it's going to be
bedtime,
my own
bitch.
children. I will do that to my own children.
Okay.
It's bedtime, bitch.
So speaking of bedtime, I saw this and I was like, this is literally you.
Okay, babe. Sorry, I'm just feeling a little bit claustrophobic. Can you just give me some space? Oh, don't be like that. Oh, for God's sake. Babe, don't be like that.
You need space? I'll give you all the space you want, bitch. Don't ever tell me that you need space.
I think you're a little too close, baby.
I won't go.
I think you're a little too close,
I won't
baby.
go across the fucking country.
I can smell you from here.
Oh, I smell like peaches and cream, bitch. I always smell good.
You taste good too.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Guys, just ignore him. Girls and theys and
Thanks
thems,
for coming
just
back in
ignore
the
him.
closet, everybody. I know that I didn't put out more than one episode this week, but I don't care. You can eat my ass. I really don't care. Sometimes I only feel like putting out one video, and if I only feel like putting out one, that's all you're getting. And yeah, watch this viewerless podcast, everybody. And if you are my one subscriber, just know I love you. And you're moving mountains with that one subscribe. And
Yes, and also you need to go to the Patreon.
yeah, yes, go to the Patreon. Find the OnlyFans as well. If you want any special spicy content.
Oh, we got a lot of that.
Well, anyway, come back in the closet or don't. I really couldn't care less because I don't like you anyway, and I have no idea who's watching, so I can't have any relationship with you in reality.
You are the worst.
I am the worst. You know what I hate though? I hate those people that pretend like their parasocial relationship fucking matters to them. Like the people that are like, oh my god, you guys, welcome back to the channel. You know, I missed you guys. I miss you guys. Like, I really miss you. I mean, I love y'all. And
Like, I don't
girl,
even
shut
know
up.
you.
You don't even know anybody that's watching.
I don't. Do you even go here?
Do you even go here? Okay, this is really it. Yeah, please leave me a hate comment. I really appreciate it. It's my favorite.
He gets a hard on.
I
With these
do.
hate comments. Oh, it's like.
Yeah, please leave me a hate comment. If you don't call me a whore in the comments, I'll be really pissed, and I'll probably cry myself to sleep like you do every night, you fucking baby. Okay. Bye, fuckers.
Bye, fuckers.
You miss it every time. We're not doing it again for you. Podcast is done.
Closet, back in the closet. Closet, back in the closet. Closet.